Mr. Cherry, Hugo Zucchini, Cam Crazy, Knocking on Heaven's Door, Selkirk Ian, Punnell Bay Elvis, Bedham Chris, and Malpass outside. Top of the stretch. Here they come. They're up and pacing. Mr. Cherry along the rail, leaving out, Knocking on Heaven's Door from the outside. Punnell Bay Elvis. Now fourth along the inside is Hugo Zucchini. Away fifth is Cam Crazy. Malpass is in sixth. Then Selkirk Ian and the trailer Bedham Chris. They're on the way to the opening quarter. Mr. Cherry for Jason Hughes, the leader. Knocking on Heaven's Door is second, and he's off stride on the outside. Now moving into second towards the rail is Hugo Zucchini. Knocking on Heaven's Door, back down pacing. Up the inside fourth is Punnell Bay Elvis. Now fifth is Cam Crazy. Malpass in sixth, racing from seventh. Selkirk Ian, and trailing the field, Bedham Chris. 30 seconds flat the quarter, and now the inquiry sign. Race number 2 under a judge's inquiry as they swing down the stretch coming towards the half mile. On the lead, it's Mr. Cherry, the fraction setter. Hugo Zucchini along the rail. From the outside, Punnell Bay Elvis is there third. Racing fourth, Cam Crazy. Malpass fifth. Now racing from sixth, that's Selkirk Ian. 7 is Bedham Chris. Knocking on Heaven's Door is now the trailer. The opening half mile in 1 minute and 2/5. Going to the 5/8, led by Mr. Cherry. From the outside, Punnell Bay Elvis now second. Hugo Zucchini is on the rail third. Cam Crazy fourth. Coming fifth now between horses Selkirk Ian. Bedham Chris is 3 high in sixth. Then towards the rail, Malpass. And the trailer, Knocking on Heaven's Door. They're moving by the 3/4. Mr. Cherry still there. Grinding away on the outside is Punnell Bay Elvis. Bedham Chris is getting into it late. 3/4 in 1:30 and 4. And Mr. Cherry on the lead. Second now. That is Bedham Chris as Punnell Bay Elvis got rough gated and dropped way back. Through the stretch they come. Mr. Cherry, Bedham Chris, on the wire they come. Mr. Cherry may have held on for Hughes. Bedham Chris was right alongside. Cam Crazy third in 2 minutes and 4/5 under the inquiry.
Well, there's the slow-mo for race number 2 tonight from Red Shores in Charlottetown. And this was quite a finish here tonight considering where Bedham Chris came from. Bedham Chris was sitting 8 past the half, made a 3-wide move towards the 3/4, and is going to track down the 1 here at the wire. It's going to be close. Mr. Cherry cut this out 30, 1 minute and 2, 1:30 and 4, 2 minutes and 4/5. And Bedham Chris came from way back here and is going to challenge late right on the wire here as they come down. You can see the 7 is reaching up at the end. The 1 on the inside trying to hang on. It's close at the wire. We'll wait for the official result. But this is a great finish at Red Shores in the second.
The judge's inquiry involves the conduct of race number 2 into the first turn. In that win photo, it's one Mr. Cherry. Mr. Cherry returning from the second race, bay pacing called 3, but Big Jim off the Cam's Card Shark Dam. Celebrant Hanover, owned by Foxy Hall Racing of Wallace, Nova Scotia. Jason Hughes training and driving. That's Grapes and the Blue Knight. 2 minutes 4/5 maiden record.